Welcome to Finca Live. We're Sharon and Andy, just two people with a dream and a vision of restoring our traditional stone-built farmhouse in southern Spain, transforming it into a beautiful off-grid home and sharing our journey with you.
Welcome back to the Finca, everyone. Started off with clear blue skies this morning. It's clouding over a bit. I'm trying to get some work done on the top of this wall. It's the back of the bar area in the upper courtyard, which I'm trying to get finished. We want it done for this summer if possible. It turned out to be a massive job, as everything always seems to do here. Way bigger than I thought. The top of the wall was all crumbly. What I've done, I've put a piece of timber up there, level, to gauge my levels, and I'm going to try and get a couple of big stones set in place, and then I can use those as my guide, just using the spirit level to work my way along. It's not easy working up there, especially carting all the stuff up there and working off a ladder, but it's got to be done. I've got a little scaffold tower. I can't even put that up there because of the deposits underneath it, and it's just a really awkward space to get into. So I'm just going to have to grin and bear it, as they say. So I've got everything sort of in place for my first mix. I was going to try and get Henry up there to give it a vacuum, but I can't, so I'm going to try and give it a brush it off the best I can. And yeah, see if I can get those stones set in place. The first ones. Sharon's still in the UK, I'm visiting a mum for Easter, and we're forecast rain this afternoon. So I don't have much time. It's only supposed to be light, so I'm going to chance it. So my initial 2, 3 are set, they're dead level. I can work off those from now on. Pray for rain, it doesn't rain. I'm actually using NHL 3.5 instead of our usual traditional hydraulic lime. A, because I want it to dry quicker, and NHL will actually set underwater, the same as cement, whereas the hydraulic lime, if it gets wet, it just doesn't do anything at all. So give it a little bit of time. I don't need long. If that doesn't get wet, they should set and cure off alright, and hopefully stay in place, and that's the beginning of it. So these are the stones I want to use up there to cap it off. What we collected for the floor, not bad at all, quite nice stones. I think what I'm going to do in anticipation, I'm going to collect quite a few sort of thinner, flatter stones that I can use to pack up under these as and when required, because some of them should be thick enough but others aren't. So if I've got them up there, before I was just scratching about looking for stones because I never thought, but I'm going to take a load up there, get them ready, so when I put my stones in, if I need to lift it, I can slide thinner pieces under it to get it to the height that I want. So yeah, that's the next thing. This is the sort of thing, and sort of flat stones. We've got some marble, the broken bits from when we did the floor in the kitchen. Knew they'd come in handy. They'll be perfect for fitting under. They're not going to compress either. So I'm going to find a place to stash these up there safe, because the cats walk up there and I don't want them knocking them down. Well, this is coming along a little faster than expected. The centre's done there. I've got another couple of big ones in. I've just cleaned up the right hand side a bit. I think I'm going to let these go off a little bit before I mess with it too much, because I don't want to disturb them until they've set. But yeah, very happy with that so far. So another one of my quests, I need to collect some thin flat stones similar to these. The thinner wall above the wall I've just been working on, where it meets the roof, it's a bit horrid. I've got to rebuild most of it, but I'm going to face it off with flat stones, because I'm going to put tiles coming over that top edge to match the rest of the roofs and everything. But then I was scavenging around, I found a few, aren't too bad. I'm going to need a few more than that, but I'll keep looking, keep picking them up. We're lucky in that respect, we can just walk around and find things. These are quite hard to find though. I'm going to leave it there for today. I think I'm not going to chance it. I've just checked the weather. We've got a 100% chance of precipitation. When I said before hydraulic lime, I meant hydrated lime. I'll caption over it. But the hydraulic lime, it only needs perhaps a couple of hours for it to set enough to not be affected by the rain. Whereas the hydrated lime that we prefer to use and normally use, it'll just wash it out basically if it's not set, which can take probably 24 hours or more to get that initial set. But it's looking good. We've got a good start to it. Half the time it's getting going that's the hardest part, knowing where to start and what to do, but we've made a start, we've got a plan, so when the weather books up a bit, which should be tomorrow, we'll be carrying on. Well, it rained all day yesterday. We had a all day on and off, only lightly. We had 8 millimeters, which is not an awful lot, but desperately needed all the same. The stones up there luckily had done their initial set, so the lime's not washed out of the joints. Hello Tilly. But it's still quite wet, so I can't really do anything up there because I don't want to dislodge them or disturb them. I'll just let them set a bit more, but there are plenty of other things to be getting on with. And I've got the other side, the top of the wall above the barbecue roof where the solar panel is, where there's more going to go. This is also very crumbly, so I think I'm going to make a start up here. I need to build the wall up to the level of the roof. Again, that's going to be capped off with tile. So yeah, just to close the gap up, tidy it all up, get that pointed. You can see there's quite a few bits missing from it, and a bit up the other side of the neck and up. But I'm going to start at this end here, and then see how far I get. Of course, I'm going to be working off a ladder again up there. I'm going to get a taller one, but at least I've got a flat area I can put things on while I do it, rather than having to balance things and put them on a sloping roof and juggle them on a little thin bit of wall up a higher ladder. So it's never going to be easy, but we'll get it done, we'll get stuck in. Right, so with such a slight change of plan, I was all ready to get going on this, but I asked Chris from Tales on the Cave side to come over to help me move this barbecue out of the way. I think we're going to relocate it. We should actually still be able to use it if I've got some more flue there I can put on it, leave that flue where it is, and yeah, stick it over there for now and get this wall done, and then we can put it back for the hottest part of the summer so we can cook under our shade. So I'm going to clear this area in anticipation. They'll be here very shortly. Move my bigger ladders out the way again. And excellent. Oh yeah. I might actually paint it while it's out. Well, then again, I might not. It's got a rustic authenticity. If I undo these bolts here, the bolt the flue on, it should wiggle loose, and we should be able to slide it out. More torque. There we go. Fab. One under there. Come on. They're all out. It's loose. I reckon this should be a good opportunity to clean it out as well. Just slide down and hopefully sit on the floor if it'll reach. Not quite. But it'll be alright. I'll put a rock under it in a minute, or a piece of wood. I'll find something to put under it. But yeah, it's heavy. It's free to move though. So I think I'm going to put it against this wall here for now. I've just measured where we want the base. The base wants to be 45 centimetres from the post. It'll fit in there nicely. We won't be able to use the smoker part of it, the oven part. Probably not, maybe we won't be able to get to it actually, but we'll still be able to use the normal barbecue part, which is the most important. Yeah, as soon as Chris gets here, we'll see if we can take it apart, bring it over here and get it set up again. The table stood up fantastically well to the rain and stuff that we've had. It still wants another coat of oil on it, but it's looking pretty good, and should weather nicely. Right now, so Chris is here, good man. Thank you very much. So,
Don't worry,
I didn't want to risk it on my own, it absolutely weighs a ton.
Yeah.
I said before about painting it, Chris had just said he saw a video.
Yeah. Some American guy, he just popped up about barbecues. You should randomly go through things. You get these things. And this guy had said, like, not to paint it in heat resistant paint. And he said, use it, get it as hot as you possibly can. He says, and then just coat it in oil, as if you're seasoning a cast iron pan.
Any kind of oil, cooking oil.
He just used oil. He
Engine
just said
oil.
Oh, well,
Used engine oil.
Castrol.
That'll be nice.
Castrol.
So I think we'll try that, yeah. Yeah, I think so. So it's all ready to go, it's all free.
Okay, separate.
What we're going to have to do, so this, I think we just need to lift this off, dump it on the floor and move the base. I've got a measurement to put that over there.
Yeah.
And then hopefully stick this back on top. I found a bit of flue, which I can put up, which should go over the wall, so I should still be able to use it.
Yeah.
Not that the weather's great for barbecues.
No.
So, what do you reckon if I cut this and you grab that, grab that flue?
Did you want to set it on there? I think it's not going to cause any damage to that.
Let's put it on the floor.
On the floor?
I don't think we'll harm that.
Okay.
We've got Tilly helping though. Crikey me, hang on a minute. Let me go. Right, okay.
Okay, I've got the heavy end.
Pop it down there. Of course. Excellent. Right, let's walk away with this, eh? This isn't too bad, it's still quite heavy.
Thanks. What's that gas bottle?
The gas bottle's empty, that one as well. We've used one.
What's mine going on, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is your
front well done. Just testing you there. So you want it to be? I think we have to prop these up, it's not very level, yeah? For 45 centimetres, so we want to come to me. That's really going to need.
Yeah. Have you got
a bit more? We're doing fun on my own.
Yeah, no. Right, I tell you,
Let's swing this round here then now.
Yeah.
We're about there actually.
If you can get it onto it, and then, whoops. That's it. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just
Stop it there a sec.
got a rounded bit for it to sit in.
Yeah. I'll just shut your
Ah.
door so we don't break it.
That's it. That's not bad actually, is it?
You could do it being a bit further away because your door.
I'm not going to be using this bit, I don't think.
Okay.
Should sit nicely there then. Oh, that's pretty good. He wants to go just back to you a little bit. That's it. We had it level, but now it's not level.
No. I think what happened was
We
when we
can
put
put
it
a little chop move to put my chop back under it. How's that?
That's it.
Yay! In business. So we can sort the flue out now. It's only temporary, by the way. We've got sealer on this. It'll go in.
I can hold that steady in case you need to.
Yeah. Put some forks on it, yeah. I'm going to try it like this. You only really need the tall flue when you're burning that one for the smoker effect. Just for a normal wood-fired barbecue, I think this will be more than adequate. It's 2 channels in there anyway. Stick a screw with it. So this is what we got behind here. there's holes right through the wall. It's really bad. This bit here, if you can see for Tilly, we just put these stones in a bit ago, but there's absolutely nothing at all in there supporting this bit of wall here. It's a bit windy again. So I think it's imperative to get this rebuilt. I think today I'm going to try and knock off as much as I can, get the old loose stuff out and get ready to start rebuilding it tomorrow. Especially this bit here, it's just levitating. Might be able to see it a bit better from there. These are just doing nothing really. Again, it's just all loose inside. That is really bad. So I might leave that one in the bottom and work from there. And get it all cleaned up though. State. Look at it, it's just dust. Henry's gonna have a job here. I'm not even gonna get the air hammer on it. I'm gonna be as gentle as I can with it. My oh my, have you ever seen anything like it? We're probably on the worst walls in the house. There's just literally So what I've done, I've hammered a rock into that gap there to support this. It's a bit supported at that side. The whole of this front, I don't know if you can see that front of the pillar is all loose, but I'm going to leave that for now. The whole lot's just ready to fall away, but I'm going to leave it until I get some stability back in this wall. I mean, look what's inside it. And again, I don't know what they've used for the wall, some gypsum based stuff, but you can see how it just, that's a piece of sandstone and it's just eroded it because it's not been able to breathe. Different parts of the house were built with different things. We don't know what it was, but you can see a piece of sandstone just falling off. There's some more, just it's a piece of stone, but hopefully we'll get it put back with lime and it'll start to breathe again. It'll dry out. The new stones we've put in will give it the support. But yeah, it's really damp and just a nightmare. How it's still standing, I've got no idea. But yeah, it's just balanced on stones, sitting on stones. So I'm going to get Henry out, give it a good vacuum off, and then probably, well then I'll give it a vacuum off first and then see where we're at. So I'm not having any delays on this. What I'm going to do, I've got a mix. I'm using NHL 3.5. A, because it dries quicker, and B, because it's got a higher compressive strength than hydrated lime. I'm just going to start packing the inside of this wall as deep in as I can get with all stones and getting them tapped in tight. At least I'll put some strength into the inside of the wall. Ideally I want stones that are gonna tap in and wedge. Let's get another one up there. There we go. So it's actually the stones supporting the weight of the wall and not the mortar itself. I'm trying to use marble as much as I can as well, rather than sandstone. Oh, give me a good one in there. Yeah, give it a whirl. That's what we want. Looking good. Happy days. Again, as always, we'll look at that for a wedge in there. You can make that nice wedge shape. I'm going to hammer him into that hole there. Put a bit of mortar in first. I'll do it by hand because I can't get my trowel in there. There's all right through here, so it possibly come out the other side, but that's not to worry. That's it. Get in. Fabulous. I shall carry on. So, sometime later, we can see alright in the shadows there. I've took that bit of sandstone out because it was so blooming rotten. I'm going to hammer this one in its place instead. Just trying to get a good bed of mortar on it. Don't know how successful I'll be, but that is a proper tight fit to support this one. There we go. That's not bad actually. Wonderful, nearly there. You see, sometime later. Last one going in there, I think. Last one for today. Let's give him a whack. So essentially now, this should be supported primarily by the stones that I've hammered in. They're held in place by the mortar, of course. Obviously we'll point it up again at a later date as always. It's easy to just get them in. There's a few more I need, but I'm not doing another mix now. I've got a little bit left, but not much. I'm gonna go in there. You never know. This might be the last one then. You will. Right. In the dappled light of the bamboo roof, it's looking a hell of a lot better than it did a couple of hours ago. Absolutely fantastic. I'm happy with that now. We'll just carry on. There we go, you can see it a bit better now in the spotlight of the sunshine. Thanks to everyone for your comments, by the way, your kind comments, your kind words. Thanks for all the messages of support for Sharon, all the well wishes. She much appreciates it. She's still with her mum. She'll be back in a couple of days or so. In the meantime, I'll be carrying on with this, but not today because I've had enough. But yeah, I'll be getting this wall finished and carrying on and getting our little bar area finished. So thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, please consider subscribing to the channel. It helps us out. Give us a like if you've enjoyed the video. And yeah, thanks to all our patrons, everyone that supported us. We'll see you on the next one.